Hello students, let us continue the chapter 6 Forms of Business Organization part 2. So we have completed cooperative society. Next, we have also completed joint stock company. What is the meaning of joint stock company? What are the limitations and advantages? Today we are going to see a new topic, types of company. Types of company A, first one is statutory company. Next, from the viewpoint of number. Next, from the viewpoint of control. And next, from the viewpoint of registration. So, first one, statutory company, it is of three. Statutory company, we will see what is statutory company. Statutory company which comes into existence by special law or of parliament or legislative assembly. If any company is set up by special law that is passed by parliament या legislative assembly, such type of company is known as statutory company. For example, Reserve Bank of India, Life Insurance Corporation of India. This is a company which is established by the law passed by Parliament or Vidhan Sabha. That is known as a statutory company. It is all over India. It is government company. Next, from the viewpoint of number of members. So there are three types: public company, private company and one person company. So if we talk about public company, then one is limited by share capital, limited by guarantee, limited by unlimited liability. And private company, limited by share capital, limited by guarantee and limited by unliability. See, from the viewpoint of number of members. How many companies are there? One public company, second private company, third one person company. Now we will see only public company. As per the Company Act, a company which is not a private company, it is known as a public company. As per the Company Act, the company which is not a private company is known as public company. Minimum how many members are there? 7 are necessary. For a public company, to start a public company, minimum 7 members are required. And there is no restriction on maximum number of members. In public company, the company can give invitation to public to purchase its shares and debenture. So there is no restriction on transfer of share. From the name itself you can say public company is such a company where the company invites public to, means anyone, you, me, anyone can purchase a share of the public company. So accordingly, public company is of three types. One is limited by share capital. This means the liability of the member is limited up to the shares purchased. For example, you have purchased 500 shares of public company. So what is your liability? Is only 500 shares, not a single rupee after that. That's why it is known as limited by share capital. If company is limited by guarantee, okay. So if a company is limited by share capital, then it has to write the word limited at the end. Limited by guarantee. Liability of the members is limited up to the amount guaranteed by them. Means already it is set. For example, you have purchased 500 shares of 10 each, means 5,000. Now what happened if there is a guarantee given, means our liability is only 3,000 या फिर half of the share 2,500. So your liability will be only 2,500. Remaining 2,500 it is sure that you will get, and this guaranteed amount is paid at the time of liquidation of the company. Company by unlimited liability means if the company's debt is more than liabilities is more than the asset, then the members have to pay even the personal property. They have to sell their personal property during the liquidation. That is unlimited liability. So this was regarding public company. Next, private company. Private company, minimum 2 members and maximum 200. In private company, minimum 2 members and maximum 200. And there is a restriction in transfer of share. They cannot invite public to purchase their shares. There are three types. One, limited by share capital. Same thing. The liability of the members is limited up to their share, and the word liability should be written, limited should be written private limited. In case of public company, only the word limited. In case of a private company, private limited is to be written. Limited by guarantee means the liability of the members is limited up to certain amount, and that amount will be paid at the time of liquidation. Here the word private should be written at the end. Private is written means it is limited by guarantee. Company with unlimited liability means even they have to sell their personal property. The word private is to be inserted. Here also the word private should be written at the end of the name of the company. One person company. One person company means it is a one person is only the member. He is only director. He is only the member. A written consent of such person is essential if it is one person company. In addition, memorandum of association and article of association should be also presented before the registrar of the company. There are no provision for one person company in 1956, but now 2013 private company can be one person company also from 2013. In 1956 there was no provision, but from 2013 there can be one person company. Next, from the viewpoint of control, it is government company, holding company, subsidiary company. Three types. From the viewpoint of control, government company, holding company and subsidiary company. Government company means minimum 51% of paid up capital is held by government, that is either central government, state government or one or more government. Then it is government company, means a company in which the shares, that is minimum 51% shares are owned by central government or state government or any two or three government, then it is known as government company. For example, Ashok Hotel Limited, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited, they all are known as a government company. Next, holding company. Holding company means a company which holds more than 50% share of other company, and they has a right to appoint a majority of directors in that company. Holding company means in other company you have more than 50%. Subsidiary company means the company of which more than 50% shares are held, and the right to appoint the majority of director is with holding company. Means holding company and subsidiary. Holding company, A company and B company. If A company has more than 51% shares of B company, means A company is a holding company and B company is a subsidiary company. From the viewpoint of registration, so one is Indian company, second is foreign company, only two. According to registration, there are two types of company. Indian company, which is registered under Indian Company Act, that is known as Indian company. And foreign company, which is registered outside India, that is known as a foreign company. This much only. Thank you.